Yo, what's up guys? Legend Tuna, and we're back this time with some footage from our Elite Raid session this morning. This was the first egg that we got to. Me, Fob Lover, Mo Dub, we met up with some members in the community up at a local park here in town to take down these bosses. We weren't sure how many people were going to be there. We had a group of like 7 of us that were standing there when we got into this raid, so we thought we'd be okay. Hoopa pops out. Looks pretty awesome. It's a pretty sweet looking Pokemon there. Only raidable in person, no inviting. We hopped into the lobby and there were 20 of us. That's right, there were 20 people in this lobby. So you throw 20 trainers in against any Pokemon boss and it's pretty much going to trivialize that content. So I wasn't sure what I needed to bring as a team, or if I needed to like construct too much thought into my team that I brought. I know we went over my team selection in on stream last night. I didn't have a whole lot of powered up bugs ready for this. I think I had some Mega Scizor, some Scizors, one that I could Mega, or another Scizor, and like some Pheromosa, and maybe a Yan Mega that I thought about powering up. But looking through the lobby, 20 of us hanging out in there. It was a lot of fun. We got 1 minute to go. I'm still looking over that lobby again. I was like, I should probably make a better team. So let's go and look at my bug choices. Where's my Mega Scizor? It wasn't there. So I was like, oh, I probably need to heal some stuff, right? Let's get things healed up real quick. I don't want to just go in there with like and not get hardest hitter, right? But I don't think that I would have been able to get hardest hitter with the selection of Pokemon that I have available for this boss. But I didn't want to help out, so we get a couple Scizors out there. There's my two Scizors as my bugs, and then I just left the rest of it. So I wasn't sure how hard this thing would hit, but I wanted to make sure that I got in those Scizor. Even brought in a Mega so I could boost the damage of my friends by 20%, right? We told everybody just bring your bugs in there and it should go down. Remember, 20 people shouldn't be too much of a problem, right? Like, it should have been a pretty easy raid boss. Give the lobby one last look at there. We get down to the last 5 seconds of fighting this raid boss. One thing that I didn't remember before I got into this lobby was to TM and put bug moves on my Scizors. As you can see, my Mega Scizor there has Bullet Punch and Iron Head. It was still set up to fight Xerneas, so I was using steel moves against the Hoopa. But as you can see, 15 seconds in, it's already missing a large chunk of health. I had no doubt in my mind that this boss was going to fall over and we would have a chance to catch it. The second Scizor comes through. This thing's hitting like a truck. Hoopa, it had Shadow Ball this time, and dude, Shadow Ball was one-shotting a lot of my stuff. Look, that Pheromosa just pretty much went from 100 to 0. One Shadow Ball. I should probably get better at dodging. Same thing, Gardevoir, one shot goes down. Pheromosa comes back in, another one. It gets one shot. I got my next Pheromosa in there, and it does a little bit, but then gets one shot. I think that was my whole team. Just got Shadow Balled into the dirt, sending me back into the lobby to rejoin, bringing in a Genesect that, well, there was a Genesect there for a split second, but the boss has been defeated. So yeah, that was my experience with Hoopa. We ended up doing 5 of those raids. 20 people each lobby. It was pretty good. I didn't get any hundos. Didn't get we wanted to see if we got special spawns, right? 9 o'clock round of Hoopa Unbound, there was supposed to be a chance, right, that you could encounter a Kanto Articuno, right? There's my Hoopa, 2244. Takes me quite a bit to catch this one. I think it took me 5 or 6 balls to throw and catch this, but we were most excited to see like if we'd be able to see like a wild Articuno or something else crazy in the wild, because that was one of the advertised features, right? After you defeat one of those Hoopa raids, you would have like 15 minutes to encounter some pretty cool stuff, or a chance at some cool stuff. Maybe you don't get that coolest stuff, but we did get this down. I was trying to get it all caught. We'll see what's out there. Overall, I think the experience went really good. I'm very fortunate to have a local community full of players, right? Like, we've got a lot of players. I know not everybody has access to raid groups or gyms. That's why I have my Twitch channel, right? Like, you guys know that been inviting you guys to raids now for over 2 years now. We've been bringing trainers who don't have access to gyms or raid groups to raids and getting in those legendary bosses, right? But these Hoopas, these elite raids were in person only. So no matter, no matter what we tried or however much we wanted to be able to bring anybody from the Twitch channel, right? So how much we wanted to bring you guys from the Twitch channel in, there was just impossible. They were local raids only. Still trying to get this Hoopa caught. Eventually it'll stay in the ball. But yeah, with the CP that it was, it's not too good of IVs. But we did get a lot of experience. We did get it. I think you had a chance at extra poffins. You do have a chance at rare XL candies when you participate in in-person raids. But yeah, there we go. I saw Galarian Ponyta out there and I was like, I need to catch this like right now, because Galarian Ponyta can be pretty good in Great League now that it got that move update, getting access to Fairy Wind. So I make sure I'm catching all those Galarian Ponytas, because otherwise you got to hatch them out of eggs, right? So at least this way we get some wild IVs. But we're looking around. Where's the birds? Any birds? Bird check? Any Articunos out there? No, but there is. If you look at the nearby right there, there's a whole Dragonite. So that was one of our rare spawns, was a Dragonite. Everybody around me was going crazy, like, oh my gosh, Dragonite on the nearby Dragonite. We got to go catch the Dragonite. And I was like, I don't even see it next to me. Like, where is this? Turns out I was at a couple stops over, but some people went and caught that Dragonite. I let it go because we have Dratini Community Day, Dratini Throwback Community Day coming up next month. So I wanted to go get more Hoopas. As you see, I pull up my nearby raids thinking, where's the next one of these raids at that we need to get going to? But turns out, the Dragonite's IVs weren't that great, because we talked to some of the trainers who went and caught it. But while they were doing that, me, Modub, and Fablo were making our way down to the next Hoopa that you can see up towards the top of the screen there. But I'm looking forward to future elite raids. Maybe we'll get some different bosses, or maybe this will be a new way for Niantic to introduce Pokemon into the game that aren't in it yet, right? So like maybe rewards will get changed. Maybe the rare spawn system at the end will get changed. There's a lot of room for improvement, but I can't wait to see what comes with these elite raids in the future if we do get them. But you guys, hopefully you had a good experience with Hoopa Raid Day. If you were able to do that, let me know. How did you catch anything exciting? Did you have any great, fantastic rare spawns? Did anybody see any of the Kanto birds, whether it be Articuno, Zapdos, or Moltres? Anybody get a chance to catch one of those in the wild after your Hoopa raids? Let me know. And we got to get into some streaming stuff. But you guys have been awesome. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you next time. Peace.